Okay, everybody, let's talk about what the word pattern means. Pattern is an art word, and it means when a shape or a line is repeated over and over and over and over to create many shapes and lines all together. So these are many different patterns that I have on my paper right here. There are two different types of ways that an artist can create a pattern. An artist can draw a pattern. For example, if I drew many straight lines over and over and over and over and over, this would be a pattern. Straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line, all the way down. I could also draw some shapes. If I drew some circles over and over and over and over and over in one space, this would also be a pattern. I'm repeating a circle. I can also do different types of lines and shapes together. I can do straight line circle, straight line circle, straight line circle, and that would be a pattern. I can fill my box with different shapes like triangles, triangle, 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 and then I can do a different shape like a dot, 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 dot. This would also be a pattern. I'm repeating my shapes and lines over and over. Now, if I just had one dot in my square, that would not be a pattern. That's only one dot. I need to make many dots over and over and over and over, and that would be a pattern. I'm repeating the dot over and over. There's another way an artist can create a pattern. They can draw their pattern, or they can use something called a rubbing plate. A rubbing plate is a piece of plastic that has different patterns on top. We can't really see them until we put our paper on top and we use our crayons to rub. So I'm rubbing on top of this pattern plate, and I can see the pattern on my paper. Lines and lines over and over repeated. If I were to get a different pattern on a different plate, I can do the same thing, put it underneath my paper, rub, rub, rub with my crayon, and I would create a different pattern. This kind of looks like different circles repeated over and over. Or on the back, this kind of looks like squares repeated over and over, a different pattern. So I can draw my own patterns, or I can use the rubbing plates. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to make some boxes on our paper. We're going to draw our own patterns, and then we're going to use the rubbing plates to create some patterns using different colored crayons.